Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. This is going to be a July reading for Aquarius. The spread that I'm using is my triptych door reading. Now, normally I have one card in the center that's bigger and two on the side that are smaller, and this looks a little weird because the center card came out in the challenge position. The triptych door is like a comparison of polarities, dualities, opposites, or like a union of opposites. And the decks that I'm using the Syrian Starseed Tarot, and I'm using the Lover's Oracle here. Lover's Oracle. There we go. Oh, okay, yeah, so I was looking at where the planets are going to be in July, and for Aquarius, Jupiter is moving into Aquarius as it retrogrades on the 28th. That's interesting. I didn't pick up on that before. I misspoke in one of the other readings, but that's alright. Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius. And the moon is going to be in Aquarius on the 24th and 25th with a new... Wait, with the full moon... God, I didn't even write that down right. The full moon on the 24th in Aquarius. Okay. Alright, so it's not in Aquarius there. So we have a full moon Aquarius with Saturn retrograde energy. Nearby. It's like between the 9 and 10 of Wands. Like on the cusp. I'm getting a lot of cusp energies with these placements and retrogrades. Been waiting around a long time, and between it being a real burden. So this is like something that's starting to irritate you. But it's like, it's not... It's like it's sort of like I've been waiting around forever. Like, when is this gonna be fixed or moved in some way? And this is like insane, and I can't deal with it anymore. It's like right in the middle between, you know, I've been waiting for you to come and get me for like 3 hours, and now I'm kind of irritated, and I've been waiting for you to come and get me for 6 hours, and now I'm fully inconvenienced and my life is a mess. That's where that cusp is. It's that in-between time. Okay, so let's look at the edges here. So we have Sacred Union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. This is sacral energy and third eye energy here, a little bit of crown energy. This is giving me essentially Kundalini, but there's no grounding here. Sacred, sacral. And then my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. But on the other hand, it's like I'm starting to get irritated because of the physical separation. Oh, my stomach just was like, hey, what's up? Because I have not fed it in a while. This is like the severed head card here. Look at this. Reminds me of the robots in the Alien movies when they decapitate them and they get the wires coming out. We have these wings here. It's like I'm trying to ascend. It's like I'm trying to be in the corpus callosum. I'm trying to unite the two halves of my brain, but it's also I'm trying to physically unite two people because I'm not getting this and I want it, and it's starting to piss me off. Aquarius. And in the challenge position, we have the Adept of Orbs. Here's the Knight of Swords. Look at this. This guy is practicing putting an orb, which is, he's putting an image of himself in the orb where he's going to be riding in on a horse. It's like he's trying to send this, it's like instead of sending like a text or a tweet or whatever, it's like in this universe of these cards, they have these orbs. And it's like, you know, like a little hologram in there. And he's gonna like boop, and it's gonna go at the speed of light and pop in. You know, like, help me, Obi-Wan. You're our only hope. So here, this guy, he's the Knight of Swords, and he's like, I'm gonna be coming on my horse. But he's still in this sort of waiting, this Nine of Wands, like waiting a minute position. But for Aquarius to have swords, it makes sense, right? It's like, what I was going to say, it's like here, it's like all I can do is think about the relationship. And I was going to say that Aquarius tends to overthink things, right? And now I'm irritated that it's not happening. Instead of, like, I'm all in my head about it instead of being in my heart, which is where it's wanting to be. But it's like when I think about what I want in my heart, it just makes me annoyed because it's not manifesting. The Knight of Swords, Taurus and Gemini. Okay, so we're looking at the Aquarius. No, Uranus is in Taurus. There we go. If I say it right. It's like I need the grounding, right? I'm too much in my head. I need some kind of manifestation. I need the Taurus energy. I need my hedonistic needs met. I want to feel some kind of pleasure and not just irritation. And what was the other energy? Gemini is North Node retrograde. But when I get nodal energy, it tells me, and then also if I'm in 9 and 10 of Wands, that's Sagittarian energy, which is the South Node. So it's like something that's affecting my whole world, right? Or my whole world is this potential relationship that's not manifesting, and my world is empty, and now I'm fucking irritated. Right? I want to shift into something different, but there's a blockage. So let's look at the bottoms of the deck. So we have the Four of Crystals, the Four of Pentacles. I'll try to hold this up a little bit. Four of Pentacles. Traditionally the Sun in Capricorn, but I've reassigned it Neptune. And Neptune is retrograde in Pisces. With Jupiter until the 28th when it switches into Aquarius. So either way, it's this like retrograde energy. But the Four of Pentacles is I don't know what to let go of or what to hold on to, right? It's like, should I stay or should I go? How long am I supposed to friggin' wait here until something manifests? But I don't want to let go of this because there's an emotional attachment, right? There's a transcendental union here, and it could be twin flame, but it doesn't have to be. It's like there's unfinished business here, and it's tweaking me out. So on the bottom, we have this card. Look at this. This is the masculine and the feminine energy trying to be together, even though it feels like our bodies are not together spiritually. With the wings, we're together. Here, it's like I want to be with you in the physical, but it's either your severed head with me in the physical or my severed head with you in the physical. I can't seem to get our bodies together. So embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces, which seems kind of like a kick in the ass. But here, it's like this is like the masculine trying to send his whole orb. This orb that he's making, he's trying to send this whole orb of himself to the feminine. As like, it's sort of like, don't give up on me, I'm coming, even though it's hard. I feel like that's not quite it. I want another card. It was sort of like it can't just be that simple. Like, I want to know what it is that's going to like, where's the horse? Okay, so now we have the Adept of Flames. This is the Knight of Wands. Okay. This is actually good, because if we're stuck between the 9 and the 10 of Wands, in order to get over that, we need this 12. This is sort of like a passion thing, right? It's like, I'm coming on my horse, but I'm not coming as the Knight of Swords. I'm coming as the Knight of Wands, because my emotions and my passion is like increasing. But this Knight of Wands energy, where am I at? Scorpio and Sagittarius. Scorpionic energy is Pluto. It's like in order to go out of this Neptunian and Aquarian energy where it's all just sort of philosophical, I need to shift into this Sagittarian and Capricornian energy, because Pluto's retrograding in Capricorn. It's like still stuff that's attached to like subconscious, emotional, communicative, you know, extra dimensional stuff, but it's like I'm in order to manifest this, I need to pull out of air and cups energy, even though there's no explicit cups here. It's like hearts, hearts, hearts. I need to pull out of air and cups energy and move into fire and earth energy. But this coming in with scorpionic energy is really just telling me judgment, right? It's like I'm shifting from between the 9 and 10 of Wands into between judgment and the world. It's like I'm still on the cusp, but I'm shifting into it's like if the nodal energies of Gemini North Node retrograde and the South Node Sagittarius, it's like these jaws are closing, and I'm going to use this energy to pry them back open so I can pop in between the Judgment card and the World card so that I can make that shift and get that earth energy to anchor this in the material world. Okay, so I think, was it Capricorn that was this? It's either Capricorn or Sagittarius that was explicitly a love reading. I'm doing these back to back, so they're starting to run together, but this is what's coming in for Aquarius. Passion, not giving up, and manifestation. Okay, let me move this camera. That actually looks pretty well focused. If you want to, ow, my rib cage. If you want to get a personal reading, the complete list of readings I offer and how much they cost is going to be down there in the description box underneath here. I have a Help Me, I Can't Afford a Reading that is $9, and then I have other ones that go up in price and are like more like 20-ish, 30-ish to like 100. If you'd like to help contribute to this channel, if you found this helpful or interesting, energy exchange, tip jar, donations, that's PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, CATtheMinion. And if you'd like actual stuff, I've got coloring books, dark poetry, merch, prints, actual art items, social media. There's a coupon code in my Etsy, 17% off if you get 3 or more items. 3*17, that's in caps, and it's all one little word together. If you go through my link tree, linktr.ee/CATtheMinion, that code should pop in at the top of the page. Everything is through the link tree, email, social media, all this other stuff. So check that out. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, my discussion tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.